Let's stay on the top of the mat, palms to your heart. Today we will have the split practice. That was helpful for me to get closer to my splits, and I hope you will use that with pleasure and joy. So just set up your breathing. The breath is really important while we are stretching. It helps us to relax the muscles, so just breathe through the muscles you stretch. And let's clap the body. I got this technique from my first teacher. Usually I do that when I need to get fast to my stretching. It's helpful, it's waking up the muscles. It's up to you. You can take this or you can skip that as you wish, but it's really helpful. Personally for me, inhale, move the hands up, we need to warm up. Exhale, bend forward, hands above the knees, look up. Exhale, hug your legs, and inhale, move the right leg back and stretch that right leg. Pay the attention, you can pump it a little bit. And let's get to the side lunges. Here the speed you will move, it's really up to you, but be aware of your muscles. I'm moving a little bit faster, maybe to get slower, more beneficial for you. As you wish, you can add your hands. And let's get to the top of the mat again, stretching the back leg, the right one this case. Inhale, a high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart, lower the right knee down. And let's lower the hips down to the mat, stretching, press into your knee, or you can move your hands to the floor. Deep breath, set up your breath for the practice. And then exhale, bend the knees, go to the half of the chaturanga. Inhale, look up through the cobra, and exhaling through the downward face, the first downward face, so you can walk with your feet, stretching the legs and hamstring. We need that contraction to warm up the muscles. Splits are not easy to do, so take your time. And then let's step with the right to the front and low lunge. And again, let's do that side lunges. It's really helpful to warming up the legs. So use your breath, use your feeling to move to these lunges. And again, inhaling, coming to the front and sweep the hands all the way up. A high lunge, hands to the heart, drop the left knee down and press to the right knee, or maybe place your hands to the mat as you feel comfortable. This is already more deeper stretch. And then let's get to the front of the mat, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale and move your hands parallel to the mat, stretch the hamstring and lift up, hands to the heart. Inhale again, hands up. Exhaling through the Namaste, lower the body down, Ardha Uttanasana and Uttanasana. And let's get with the right leg back again. And the left. And through the half of the chaturanga, coming to the cobra on the inhalation. And tucking the toes under, press into the downward face, look between your legs, lengthening the spine. The chest is moving towards the thigh. Sweep the right leg up, but keep the spine straightened and move the right leg. Step to the front and look up, stretching the back leg and stretch the front, straighten it. Just move wherever you feel comfortable. You can stuck into one pose if you feel you need that, or you can move like I do to the front with the inhalation. And let's land to the warrior two. Straighten the front leg and get into the Trikonasana. You can move your hand to your shin or to the ankle. It's really up to you how you feel yourself. And move the hands all the way to the front so we can center our hips and square them. And let's move the back leg a little bit closer and falling down to the right. Straighten legs, stretching and breathing through the muscles. And get into the low lunge. And from the low lunge again, let's move. Let's do contraction for our muscle to warm them up, to get them possibility to stretch deeply and deeply. Really use your breath. Come into all fours. Let's get to the yogic squat. So move your feet to the sides. Move your hands to the namaste and use your elbows to open your hips more. Deep breath here. And then move your knees down. Let them face to the sides. Untuck your toes and walk the palms forward. And really opening your hips. Sometimes it's very painful, but don't go to the pain. Feel the body, feel every move, and breathe. Let's get out of this and move into the downward facing dog, sweeping the left leg all the way up. Maybe bend your knee if you feel comfortable, and then move that left to the front. Low lunge, and let's move. Straighten the front leg, lean into the front leg and back, stretching your legs. Comfortable move. Make it your practice. And land into the warrior two, straightening the front leg, trikonasana to the other side, left leg in front. Move the upper hip backward, the lower hip forward. Where your palm is really up to you, maybe on your shin or maybe in your ankle, or maybe like I do in the floor. And move your hands all the way to the front so we can square the hips. And again, back leg moving closer so we can comfortably fall to the stretch. Really deep breath here. It's very important. And let's get to the low lunge. And again, switching the legs, contracting them and stretching. Just let this move to be free for you. Let that happen. Whatever you feel, great. Enjoy your stretching. Enjoy your practice and moments you do in your mat. And let's move to the middle. Your legs are wide apart, toes slightly inside. Take an inhale to reset. And move hands to the waist, get parallel to the floor with the upper body. And when you feel ready, move your hands to the mat. And if you can place your feet, palms and head into one line, that will be great. But if not, don't go to the pain. Remember your choices. And inhale and look up and walk to the one of the leg. Face that with your chest, maybe touch with your head, with your chin, or just press a little bit. Walk to the other side. Do the same with that leg. All movements here are designed by be free, to feel that freedom to move, to become more fluid and solid. And let's get to the twist. So just change your palms to the floor, moving one hand up, then another. Move your legs closer and sit to the squat. You can palm your hips down. Feel good here. I know that's really get us tired, but it's deeper stretch. That's what we need. Maybe you can do the twist here, coming with the one shoulder folding down and the other one, or just simply keep that pose to open your hips and straighten your legs. Come with the palms to the front, and let's get again to the yogic squat. Sit lower, palms into your closer to your heart, using the elbows to widen the knees, hip opener. Concentrate, come back to breath, set up that. And we are getting to the seat, into the mat, comfortable way, so we can straighten the legs to the front, flex the toes, sweep the hands up and grab your shin, ankle or feet, and lengthening the spine on the exhalation, folding all the way down. I like to breathe a few times, lifting myself up, taking a breath to feel like my chest is expanding and moving down for the relaxation, for the wonderful muscle natural stretch. Inhale, look to the front and move your soles of the feet together. And again, using the elbows, but don't forget about your shoulders. Your shoulders away from the ears. Press them down and press with your elbows to your knees, hip opener. And Janushirasana. So just lean to the straightened leg. First facing with your side and then facing with your chest. And Upavista Konasana, wide-legged sit. So here is really up to you how low you can go, but remember about your toes are flexed. You can roll in yourself backward and forward. Maybe you can lay down, or maybe you can stay with your elbows into the mat. Just use your breath. Only remember about your breathing and move the left leg, the right leg straight into the Janushirasana, side bend, stretching, breathing, and let's face to our long leg and maybe move all the way down, or maybe palm. And again, wide-legged sit. And I like to move myself from side to side to bend. You can do it slower, or you can do like I do, a little bit faster as you feel your legs are already warmed up. And let's bend to the one leg and the other one, facing to your legs, maybe lay all the way down. And move the palms backward. Lift your hips up for just a second, and then moving your legs, shake them, and let's get to the top of the mat and get standing. Bend yourself closer, and let's get started. Move your legs to the downward face, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and sweep the right leg all the way up, bending the knee, and then straighten that leg, really straighten, and sinking deeply down to the Hanumanasana, our split. Maybe you can find a back bend, maybe you can fall forward here. If you are not into your split yet, so use something to place under your hip to lift yourself a little bit up so you will not feel that pain on your legs. I keep my toes flexed of the back leg because it helps me to square my hips. And let's move out, get into the all fours and move into the downward facing dog. Walking with the feet again, they need a little bit contraction. They need relaxation. Inhale the left leg all the way up, and let's get to the front. Straighten your legs and sink deeply down. Maybe if you are doing the splits, better for you to get to the floor, not into the mat. We need something more slippery here. For me, that was really useful. And let's get both legs to the front and short Paschimottanasana. And just plain rolling the spine all the way down to the Shavasana, the final relaxation.